Boys and girls, it's Saturday, which means it's fish day. Today we're going to do a simple recipe using some salmon steaks or a salmon steak and some asparagus, and we're going to make a garlic butter sauce, and we're going to do it in an aluminum foil fish boat. So just follow along, see if you like it. You should try it. It's a very easy recipe. Alrighty guys, this is what we're starting with. Now this right here was actually one piece of a salmon steak, and I just cut the center bone out of it so we have two pieces, because to eat the whole thing you would be so full. It really does fill you up. We got our asparagus here, got some lemon juice, some oregano, some seafood seasoning, got a little bit of white pepper, got some garlic, minced garlic, got some dill weed, of course we got some butter, a little small bowl, and we've got some aluminum foil here. So let's go ahead and do the prep here. Oh guys, one thing I forgot about, you do need a little bit of chicken broth here. You only need about a couple of tablespoonfuls. All right, first we're going to get 4 teaspoonfuls of our garlic. And just depending on how you like garlic, you make it how you want it. So you know that's probably not 4 teaspoons. That's probably about 6 teaspoons right there. We're going to have a little bit of lemon juice as well too. About a tablespoon and a half. And I'm just eyeballing it all, guys. I'm going to use a little bit of oregano. Oregano just depends on how much you like. Just about a teaspoonful of oregano. Going to use some of our Creole seasoning. And again, about a teaspoonful. White pepper, that's kind of optional. You really don't have to use the white pepper. It's kind of optional. Then we're going to use dill weed. Dill and fish go real well together. Of course, we're going to mix all this up. And this is going to be our seasoning for our fish. Also, we're going to use just a couple of tablespoons of our chicken broth. And then we're going to chop our butter into this, y'all. And really what you want to do is kind of soften the butter in the microwave so that you're making kind of like a butter sauce. All right, all I did is put the butter in there for about 45 seconds. I'm going to add our butter directly to this here. Give it a little spin. And this is your sauce. Now, to kick it up a little bit, guys, if you wanted to put you some hot sauce in there, some sriracha sauce, that would kick it up a notch here. Now, we're going to move this over to the side. We're going to take 2 pieces of foil, 2 individual pieces of foil here. And again, you don't have to do it this way. I've done it several different ways, so you don't have to do it this way. Make sure they're about the same size. And basically what you're going to do is just kind of form a little house around your fish. Now what I would do also is spray the inside of this with some cooking spray. Put your fish in there. And what I do also, guys, is I'll take a little bit and add a little bit of a seasoning, just a tad bit, not much. And we'll do that on both sides here. Just a tad bit, just to give it a little extra flavor. You're going to be putting the other salt. Oops, that was a little bit more than a tad bit, wasn't it? You're going to be putting the sauce over top of this anyway. Then take your asparagus. Put it on each side and kind of center it here. Okay, and then just kind of have those evenly divided. And again, we're going to take about half of this. It looks like a mess, but it's going to come out really good. Okay, it's about half there. And then you're going to fold it up. Not all the way. So that you have your nice little bowl here. Make it so that the ends don't come loose. Can you guys see this? Yeah, y'all can see it. All right. Make it so that the ends don't come loose. And you want to have a little bit of a breathing hole right here on the top. There you go. And then we're going to put this on a cooking sheet and pop it in the oven for about 20 minutes. Make sure your oven is preheated to 425. All right, that's what you have once you're done with both of them. So let's pop them in the oven. All righty, we're going to bake those about 9 to 12 minutes. All righty, it's been about 12 minutes here. Open it up here. See what we got. It looks good. It's going to be hot, guys. It all looks good here. Now, what you can do is drizzle a little bit of lemon juice on it just to kind of complete it a little bit. But there we go, guys. Now, if you want yours to cook a little bit longer, salmon is one of those things that's kind of like steak. You know, you can have it medium, well, raw, really pretty much. I like to have a little bit of pink in mine, so this is pretty good to go for me. So you got to try this recipe, guys. Again, if you want to go about 15 minutes in the oven, you can. This came out perfectly, and I know my wife will like it as well too. This is the way we normally like ours cooked. So y'all try this. Salmon boats with asparagus. Peace. All right, guys. I know I said peace already, but I got to looking at that asparagus and everything, and it just didn't look like it was quite done. So I went a little bit longer. I put it back in the oven for about 5 minutes, and now it actually has a bunch of juices running down through there. So you got to seal this thing up a little bit tighter than the normal, just so that it cooks through and through. And now it looks really, really good. So, and I should have known that, because every time I cook salmon in that oven there, it usually takes about 18 minutes. And the recipe I was using for this boat one said 12 minutes. So I guess they were eating theirs just almost raw, like it was flopping out of the water or something. So anyway, this is the way to have it. You could have eaten it the other way too, but I think the asparagus would have been a little bit too raw. So here we go, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Peace.